Today, we're diving into a deeply emotional and complex family situation. A single mother of two boys is facing an incredibly tough decision. Let's dive in and see what is happening. Would I be in the wrong if I sign away my rights to my kids? I am a single mom of two wonderful boys, and I honestly feel lucky how they turned out. They're both giants for their age, but so kind and sweet. I share custody with my ex-husband. We've been divorced for 5 years now. Every year, it's becoming harder and harder to support us, and it's all my fault, but I don't know what else to do. I was with my husband for 14 years, married for 11. We got married relatively young and had kids soon after. I remember the last couple of years feeling trapped in my marriage. Life became very monotonous and boring. I started to have feelings of resentment for missing out on my youth and not being able to join my friends on nights out. Me and Drew also grew apart. We neglected us, or maybe I neglected him, and he stopped trying, who knows, but it certainly wasn't exciting. All these feelings built up in me until, one day I told him that I wanted a divorce. I couldn't imagine living another month like this, let alone the rest of our lives. He pleaded for us to try to work it out, maybe go away somewhere, but once I said it out loud, I felt like I had a purpose. Once he realized there was no going back, he said let's split amicably. I'm not proud of the way I acted back then. I got a lawyer and went through with it. At the end, we split the assets, including the proceeds from the sale of the house evenly, and shared custody of the kids. Just like he offered, I got child support. A whopping $19 a month more than he offered, no alimony, and a pile of attorney's fees. Still, the first few months were great. I had a good support system. I had plenty of babysitting options as everyone was trying to be supportive. Friends were taking me to places, taking my mind off of things, making up for lost time. But after a while, the help dried up and everyone became busy with their own problems. It was much harder making ends meet with a single income, and the apartment I rented was a big downgrade from our house. I'm tired all the time. Whenever my ex had them, I would just end up watching TV and just lying around instead of going out. I've had one semi-serious relationship, but it's extremely hard to meet men who are serious about building something. Drew has become very distant. I heard of co-parenting situations where exes get along great, but not with Drew. He never responds to my texts, only talks about the kids. As they get older, they're enrolled in 3 sports each, and there's more and more expenses. I can't afford to buy them the stuff they need, not even half of it. Finally, last month I talked to Drew about it. I asked him to be more involved in their life, especially financially. Drew flat out refused to contribute a cent more to them over the child support payment, and what he pays when he has them. I explained that I simply can't keep up with all of it. He finally said they're welcome to stay with him full-time, that he'll cover all their expenses and be wholly responsible for them, if I gave him full custody and signed away my rights. He said you can still see them whenever you like, you'll just have no legal rights. I know the boys would love to live with Dad and they're too nice to say it, but it's obvious Dad is the favorite parent. Am I the asshole for even considering? Would I be the asshole for going through with it? Tell me what you think. Is Drew in the wrong for asking for full custody of the children? Is the mom in the wrong for considering it? Leave your opinion in the comments section.